next guest is a very successful actor who has been on some of the biggest shows of the past few decades, including Buffy the Vampire Slayer, its spinoff Angel, the crime series Bones. All his shows are hits, as well as his current show, SEAL Team. Last time he was on our show, it was still the early days of the pandemic, and we were doing Zoom interviews. Those were fun. We ended up creating a game off of his appearance. It was called the David Boreanaz Can't You Hear Me game because, well, this is how it went, so.
I can't hear you, but I wish I could read lips, but I can't. I'll put Louis down.
Okay. Navy SEAL. Navy? Navy?
No. Okay,
SEAL.
this is like a game. Sounds like shirt, okay?
You play.
Fighting. Yes, SEAL Team.
Yes!
Yes, SEAL Team.
Literally the whole interview. All episodes of his show, SEAL Team, are streaming now on Paramount+. Please welcome David Boreanaz. Now, it's nicer to have you in person. Yes.
Thank you so much.
We can hear each other. Do you remember the last time? Like, do you remember that? Basically played charades the entire interview?
Looking back at that, I just remember, I don't really remember. That whole experience was, I mean, COVID, everyone had their own different crazy experiences. That was like the Twilight Zone.
Yeah.
Like, I just experienced the Twilight Zone.
Well,
right
I just realized we would be great at game night together. Like, we did pretty well.
Not well. There was no real navy, though, in your blouse.
I was trying to find it, David. It was very colorful.
And there I was holding Louis, the dog, like.
And you were like, shirt.
Shirt. Okay, Navy SEAL. No, I don't. Yeah, that was quite an interesting moment.
It was, look, I was trying. Well, wait.
Well, you did great.
Speaking of games, I hear, unfortunately, you're like a huge Eagles fan.
What's wrong with that?
Well, I'm a Cowboys fan, so. Exactly. Thank you.
This is going to be a problem.
Thank you. I know.
Real bad. I mean, why would you choose the
I have
Cowboys?
a charades for this, but it's my middle finger.
Really? That's right. Go Birds!
Yeah.
Go Birds!
Fly, Eagle, fly!
Fly, Eagle, fly! You're number one in my phone book, too. Right now. I got
No, do you do fantasy football, though? Because I will say, I have a couple Eagles on my. I actually chose a couple Eagles. You do have a good team.
You root for that? That means you root for the Eagles.
No. When the Cowboys are playing, fantasy football goes away.
You're going a little fast right now. I understand. You just had Chris Martin on. You're a little speedy right now. I get it. I understand. I can understand that completely. But so you don't root for the Eagles players while your fantasy team is like going on.
No.
You don't do that at all.
If the Cowboys are playing, I don't root for any. I don't care if I lose fantasy. But if my Cowboys aren't playing. I definitely root for Barkley. Barkley's one of my guys.
Okay, so
and
you're kind of
Smith.
so I got you a little bit. Now you like Saquon, right?
I love Saquon. I liked him last year.
But you like him now, right?
I like him now.
And guess what? He plays for the Eagles.
He does, unfortunately.
So, there we go. We got a little bit of Eagles love going on right now. Yeah, I play fantasy football. I mean, for me, it is tough when you have that one player, and you're like, oh. You just want them to score, you want them to get the points, whatever that is, and it just, you know, and then they're like, but if they're playing your team, like if they're playing the Eagles, I can't root for, I'm going for my team.
Oh, 100%.
So then why would you go for your fantasy football player?
No, I do that only when the Cowboys aren't playing.
Okay, so if the Cowboys are playing the Eagles.
I would rather lose at fancy football.
Really?
Which is kind of hard for me to do because I'm in the first spot.
I respect that, okay.
Yeah, I'm number one in my league, don't worry about it.
Wow, okay.
Yes,
I'm 2 for 2.
Yeah.
She's crushing it right now, my God.
Anyway, so how are you feeling now that SEAL Team has come to an end? Because this is 7 seasons, right?
Seven
seasons.
Family
unit.
Yeah, big family unit. 8 years. Very proud of the way it went and how it started. Just the authenticity of it.
Yeah.
The hard work behind it was just the physical strain and the mental capacity to play a character of this type of magnitude, leaning into the traumas of the special operators. You know, we deal with PTS, we deal with TBI, and the one that we dealt with this season in particular was, you know, how do they deal with their first kill? So from my character's perspective, is like you go to Afghanistan, you have your first kill. How does that weigh on that person's heart and mind as they progress through their life? We shot it very authentically. We dove into areas that were very traumatic for these men and these women and these servicemen. And God bless those people, right?
Yeah, amen.